Yes, people, what is going on? We are back yet again. McLaren Fan TV. Listen, there's been a break in Formula One, but it doesn't mean we're going to be breaking from you guys for too long. Of course, I'm joined by the co-host, of course, Mahad from the Pit Stop Fracker. Talk to me, man. What's going on, brother?
I don't know why this is why this break exists.
Let's have a conversation here.
Just guys, for real. Like honestly, like it kind of builds up the anticipation towards the last 6 races, but come on, just drop me at least one race in between that time. How can we have 2 summer breaks?
Do you know, I did
four races and then a break again, the same equivalent time, a summer break.
Dude, it's crazy. I remember what was the last Grand Prix? Singapore, right? I remember literally, I think it was either Sky F1 or F1 TV. One of them kind of just said it on the fly, like, you know, we'll be back again in 4 weeks' time. And I said, it caught me, and I was like, wait a minute, did I catch that? Did I hear that properly? I thought maybe a 2-week break. I get it. Singapore, you know, it's you know, the distance of travel. If we're going to Austin next, might take a bit of time. Did not realize that, hang on a minute, we've got another summer break in basically the autumn. And you know what's even worse? So we've got a triple header coming up, right?
Yeah.
And then how many weeks are we off again?
And then we're off for, what was it, 1 week or 2 weeks?
I think it's 3 weeks, bro.
No, there's no way. No
bro,
way.
let me Google this right now.
Don't let me get mad.
Let me Google this right now. Just when you thought, yeah? Just when you thought.
Okay, so
you tell me, bro.
Back to back, yeah, triple header, which is insane.
Triple.
So 3rd of November is the Brazilian Grand Prix. Then 24th
Mm-hmm.
of November is Vegas.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, we got another 3 weeks off, yeah? Or like, you know, at least 2 weekends with no racing, and then another triple header to end the season. What?
Sunday the 3rd of November is the Brazilian Grand Prix, people. You're gonna miss the 13th of what was it? Let me check this. Let's count this down, yeah. So 3rd of November is the Brazilian Grand Prix. No race on the 10th of November. No race on the 17th of November. Then we're back on the 24th. Which is the season, technically 23rd because it's a weird time, isn't it?
It's a weird time. And when does the season end? Because this is what kind of perked my ears. When I saw the last race is the 8th December, I said, wait, we're in October now. So 2 months' time from now, 6 races will be done. But there's no Grand Prix this weekend. you know, it's not till next weekend. We get 3 in a row. And by the way, there's some sprints in there, isn't there? I swear there's 3 sprints between now and the end of the season.
Yeah. There's a sprint in Austin, which is the next race. There's a sprint in Brazil. And then there's a sprint in Qatar.
Honestly.
And guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like triple headers. I'm tired.
Oh, triple headers are long.
Back to back, I'm fine with. Triple headers are unnecessary.
They're unnecessary, but
I do not care. Let alone the staff. Everybody's just knackered. If you see a pit stop being bad on the 3rd race of a triple header, leave those guys alone.
So, and correct me if I'm wrong, yeah? Let's see. So, triple header. So, America, so the Austin's a sprint race and Brazil's a sprint race. So, in that triple header, we've got 2 sprint weekends as well. That is crazy.
You're doing a triple header in Austin, Mexico, and Brazil, yeah. These are not places that are exactly close to each other. Yes, they're on the same side of the world. They're in the Americas, but they're not close to each other. It's not like you did it for, I don't know, Belgium, Zandvoort, and Austria. That would make sense for a triple header. What the hell is going on?
No, like they said, like Z said here, no reason for the season ending in December.
We want the races come.
Oh,
I didn't need this break.
I didn't. That's one thing I didn't need. I didn't need this break. We did not need this break. The momentum has been phenomenal. This momentum, right? Because remember, I remember the summer break, leading into the summer break, right? We had Mercedes, I think, had won 3 in a row. You know, Charles nipped him with one of those race wins as well. But then we started patterning up. Oscar got a win. Did Lando get 2 wins? After summer?
Lando's got 2 wins, Zandvoort and Singapore.
You know?
Summer break. Oscar got so we've 3 wins out of 4.
3 out of 4, we've been cooking. Yeah? We've been cooking. So we didn't need this. Z said whoever planned this calendar was probably napping. Yeah, it's been a weird one, man. It's been a very, very weird one. But yeah, let's get into the comment section. You guys,
hello everybody.
Big up to yourselves. Thank you for joining us on a non-Formula One race weekend. I know, and we're here. We are here indeed. Guys, let's be serious. 4 weeks without you guys, impossible. Drea says, hey guys, very happy for a mid-break stream. Lovely idea. Hope you are doing well. McLaren fans, absolutely. Hope you're good. Henry says, hello, I hate this break. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need it. We didn't need it. Who wants to groove? Giving us the wave, of course. Big up yourself. Don't get me wrong. I like a little break after a triple header or something, so it doesn't feel like F1 is the only thing. But right after the summer break, why?
You're building some momentum, you know what I mean? But
honestly, Henry's right. We had a summer break. We already had to go through that 4-week stint. You know, that couple of weeks stint where it's like, you know what? Oh, let's get some Formula One back in my life. Okay, we may have had the Euros and we might have had the beginning of the Premier League season to kind of get us over the hill and whatever else. But geez,
man are giving me football international break and F1 break
at
the same time.
I don't know what to do with myself this weekend.
These guys are criminals, man.
I don't know what to do with myself this weekend. I don't know what to do. I mean, WSL is the only thing that's going to keep me going.
It's raining.
Yeah, and it's just chucking it down.
I've been,
you got caught. I just dodged it. I've been trying to get into some running as well, and boy, I picked the worst time. I should have run in March and April.
Better start running inside the Emirates or something, man. Can't run outside.
Do some laps around the pitch or something, man. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Adam says, "Good evening. 10 more days till cars are back on track. Hope everybody's enjoying their break and getting ready for the last 6 races." That's the thing, you see, if we had 6 races, say, in the last 8 weeks or in the last 9 weeks, I'm with it. I'm cool. But it's the fact that we've got 2 months, yeah? Or like, let me see. So if it's the 8th of October today and it's the 8th of December is the final race day, right?
We've got 2 more months of the season. We're not going to find out nothing regarding anything until the 8th.
We're not.
Which is crazy.
But we will discuss today about what is McLaren's hopes for the end of the season. What do we think with the Drivers' Championship? What do we think about the Constructors' Championship? We'll get into that, okay? Drea says, I know my nerves will be all over the place come Austin. Who made us wait so long? That's the thing. The anxiety is through the roof. I don't know about you, Mahad. The anxiety for me is through the roof. With all this waiting for that final push, Red Bull upgrades on the way. You know, can they get it right? You know, what if we turn up to Austin and it's calamitous? Like Red Bull go ahead and just flatten everyone.
This is for anybody that has that mindset. This is McLaren trauma. That's deep.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all about anything regarding anybody else's upgrades. I'm completely fine.
Why are you not worried?
Because we saw Singapore, we saw Zandvoort. We've got at least 20 seconds in hand. If they do put an upgrade on, people are not putting upgrades on that's going to give them 20 seconds. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to break news to you. That's not going to happen. And if they do, we've got upgrades anyway.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I spoke about it. Everybody keeps talking about it. And the only worry that you should have is that if McLaren put an upgrade in the car and it makes us go backwards, that's the only concern you should have. I'm not concerned about any other team. I'm only concerned about that.
You're not concerned a little bit about Red Bull just getting it right?
No. Where's Newey?
Yeah, Newey's not there. Newey's not there.
Newey's on annual leave.
It's some of that gardening.
He's not there. He's not helping with these upgrades. So no. I'm waiting to see. I'm watching them.
You're watching them.
I'm just seeing what's going on. Let's see what's happening. But I'm not. I wouldn't be too. I'm not too concerned.
Yeah, I mean,
look at the gap of Singapore. Look at the gap of Zandvoort. Where was Red Bull? What kind of upgrade did they put on that car?
Yeah, no, that's true. That's very true. It's just the break is too frigging long, right? It's not just that they got upgrades. They have time to think. Red Bull had time to think over these past 4 weeks. And all I need to do, because, it's a sprint weekend, next weekend. All I need to see is FP1. Just give me FP1, and I want to see what is everyone saying on the day. Because if I get that vibe or that mood that Red Bull are sort of like, well, we have to see how these upgrades work, or they're not quite sure, happy days for me.
If I see Max effing and blinding in FP3, I'm good. I'm comfortable. I'm sitting back.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
The only track we should be worried about is Vegas because of the whole back it's too close for me, man. Although
yeah.
Monza like as well, Ferraris are about we're not really particularly good on those type of tracks. So yeah, I'm concerned about that race. But these type of tracks, conventional tracks, I'm not worried.
You're not worried. You're not worried.
All I'm doing, every day, going to the mosque, I'm just praying. I need a max DNF.
We need the DNF, guys.
That's all I care about. The thing is, even if they brought upgrades or whatever and they caught up with us, is Perez going to catch hold of us? No. So constructors were good.
Yeah. Is it tucked in? Are you safe?
The stream is called Job's Not Finished, and the job is not finished because we still have to execute. But if we just execute at an adequate level, the constructors should be wrapped up.
Yeah, moderate pace. It will be there.
And then the driver's title, 1% chance, 99% faith. That's what it is.
Oh dear. Shout out to Dion, says good afternoon, gentlemen from the States. I look at you in the afternoon. The Oracle is back. Hello, lads. I'm here to report that I have not gotten over McLaren signing a Welsh driver. Listen, drink it in. What's that, Lloyd? Is he on about? Is it Emma Lloyd?
Ella Lloyd, yeah.
Ella Lloyd,
who's going to be driving in the F1 Academy for.
Love that. Waving the Welsh flag. It's
like McLaren sees Alex tweets and says, "Do you know what? We'll give him a Welsh driver."
Yeah, we'll give him a Welsh driver. Why not, man? Why not? Big up to everyone. Shout out to Amon, says, "What's up, guys? Hope you're good. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're doing well."
Oh yeah, anybody that's watching, guys, if you're in Florida right now, or anybody that's affected by the hurricane, stay safe.
Of course,
everybody stay safe right now.
Of course,
I know a couple of you mentioned it on Twitter that you're hiding out right now.
Yeah,
but guys,
do stay safe, man.
You and your family stay safe.
Absolutely. Hussein says, when was I last here? When last was I here? I love that.
Hussein's here for the bad times, man.
He's here for the bad times. Shout out to Arteta's right toe. You know what time it is. Come on, you know what time it is. Shout out to the gang that are in the building. Dion says, reasons for the 4 weeks breaks is that they had expected to have a race announced that would have been in this break. Okay, supposed to be the race in New York or Chicago, but they didn't get approval.
These criminals want 25 races. 25 races.
It's criminal behavior. These
drivers, man. I
did hear a noise about Chicago. I remember hearing noise about Chicago. Shout out to Ella. Hope you're good. Wait, Ella, you the new driver? Says it's finally race week next week. You know them ones. You know you've had to clutch at the straw. That is next week. And the Oracle says, look, one triple header a season. I say. I mean, do I need a triple?
And it has to be a European thing as well. It has to be like in the summertime. You know, summer of sport.
Yeah.
I don't want to see no triple headers in the depth of winter. I'm all right.
More people will be at home though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. I understand their rationale, but I feel for all these people that are working, man.
It's peak. It's
3 weekends in a row, you don't get to see your family. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's true. The people doing the race calendar are moving like Mercedes, like the Mercedes garage. John McLaren says we need upgrades. We cannot stand still. You know what I mean? We have to obviously keep progressing, keep moving.
100%. Apparently, we do have upgrades and they're sitting on it.
They're sitting on them. So I think they're going to see how this rolls out. And plus, sprint weekend, you bring upgrades for a sprint weekend? Does that make sense?
Every single time.
Have we done it every time? To be fair,
we did it in Miami. We did it in Austria.
Do you know how ballsy that is, though? That's like confidence on another scale.
Yeah, but then
because you ain't got enough time for that practice session.
But they know that the correlation's correct. Do you know what I'm saying?
Clearly.
And they're taking their sweet time. And there was an article just after the Singapore weekend. I think they interviewed Rob Marshall and Andrea Stella, and they said, "Look, this is the technique we're going to use. We're going to take our time and be 100% sure that upgrades will work. Or what's the point? The other teams, they're just slapdashing anything on the car because they're panicking.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
These lot take their time, and they will not put it on the car if they don't think it's going to work 100%.
No, for sure.
So if it does go in the car, it's more than likely going to work. Look at that Zandvoort upgrade. That's not even more.
Yeah. It has. We've gone leaps and bounds. The 20 seconds you're talking about that we're putting on a Red Bull. You know,
We've won
that's
75% of the racing since they put the upgrade on.
That's what makes those up. You know, that win in Zandvoort makes. You know, I watched the highlights of the race the other day, and it just made me realize, man, this is on Max Verstappen. He's done this on. You know what I mean? Like, this was not a Fugazi type win. You know, people are calling Piastri's win a fake win or whatever. Dude, this was legit. Like, this was solid. Do you know what I mean? This was a solid one.
Singapore's a proper win as well.
Singapore is as well. But, you know, you just think, wow, 20 on Max in his backyard, mate. Scenes we like to see. Steph says, these dates, guys, who put it together? We don't know. Ella says, I hate American race week because I have to wake up at 3 a.m. I live in Taiwan.
Oh, woo! Damn. Your dedication to watch McLaren race. She went to Taiwan.
I'll tell you what.
You're on some crazy time zone.
It's a good one. See, for us, yeah, I don't know about you. I think I prefer Formula One in the evening.
Well, the American races. I can't stand it. It makes me sick.
Don't get me wrong. Like
Mexico.
Yeah, you're not on it.
8 p.m. race starts.
But I'm home. You know the ones. I'm home. It's Sunday, 8 p.m. I can't be outside. What am I doing outside? Sundays is, you know, I'll be at church. I'll be out, you know, family, this, that, and the other. 2 o'clock is too peak. It's a match day. You know what I mean? It's a match day. So 2 p.m. in the UK is peak.
Do you know what? For me, I'm being selfish. In the UK, do you know what the perfect time is? Yeah.
Go on.
Do you remember not even back in the day, a couple of years ago when they do Turkey and it's at like 10 a.m.
Oh, lovely. Love that.
Races at 10 a.m., 11 a.m. are the best races. I'm telling you now, just for timing wise.
Even, you know what it is? I don't mind a little Japan and Australia when I'm up at 5, 6.
No, Australia is just mad.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Some of the pit stop guys are watching that in the nightclub.
What? I know exactly who you're talking to as well.
These men are sick. They man are watching F2 races, Australia, in the club. Trying to buy a girl a drink, like, but you've got the stream in the other hand. Crazy guys.
Imagine. Different, man. Different level. But like, I remember there was a race weekend. It was WrestleMania. I think it was WrestleMania, the Super Bowl, and the Australian Grand Prix in the same weekend. It was carnage. It was absolute carnage.
I remember that weekend.
My body clock.
WrestleMania as well.
My body clock said no way.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, it was. I had to recover. I had to take an age to recover. But shout out to you, Ella. Shout out to the Taiwan crew as well. Drea says Las Vegas to Qatar is back to back is absolutely crazy. I feel for all the teams. It's awful.
I flew from Las Vegas to London and I couldn't even get myself right for like 4 days. How you fly to Qatar?
That's a mission. Oh my God. Yeah, that's brutal. John says, I think Chicago was meant to be in this break, as mentioned there earlier. Hello, guys.
Chicago, they're doing Chirac. They're doing races in Chirac.
Because obviously that would be. Is that a street circuit as well?
I don't know, but I'm tired, man. Just
listen,
go to a normal track, man. Go Indianapolis or something, man.
I love America, but I'm done with the street circuits, guys. I am done with the street circuit. Give me a track. Let's go back to Malaysia, yeah? Go to Sepang. Let's get involved. You know what I mean?
You could have made the last one a triple header because you could have said Baku, Singapore, Sepang.
Yeah, sweet.
Could have just done that.
Nice. The break's too long and boring, says Steph. Glad you're doing this on a non-race weekend. I miss fast orange illegal cars.
I love the accusations, man.
Me too, man. Me too. Zach says, hey, fellas, good day for a stream. You know what time it is. Nom Voyu. Who's that? Sorry. Is that one of yours?
No. I'm just
right. Okay. Shout out to you. Yeah. Nom Voyu. I need to get that correct. I'll sort that out. But yeah, you made it.
Give us a pronunciation in the comments.
Give us that phonetic. Give us that phonetic spelling. Oh, I love it. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Mahad is whispering.
ASMR times.
You know.
I'm happy, man.
Listen, there's nothing to be upset about.
McLaren fan, I'm happy right now.
Nothing to be upset about. Who Wants to Grow says they're planning to have one big car launch event in February 2025 to celebrate the 75th
Imagine they're all launching the car at the same time. Guess where they're doing it? O2 Arena.
Are you for real?
Yeah, this is what the plan is.
Who said this?
Yet. I saw a tweet today, like a couple of hours ago. I'll be there, though.
I'll be there.
But they're not even going to... If all 10 teams are launching their car on the same day in that place, yeah, it's not going to be real cars. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, for real.
We're just going to be bare. We're just there for liveries.
We're just there for liveries and team principles. That's all you're gonna see. That's all we're gonna see on the day. Exactly. At the O2, you know. Shout out to Danny Doritos. Danny Doritos FC. Big up yourself. What if Sauber get it right? Sauber.
Doritos, what are you talking about? You're the Rangers, Danny Dorito, and Always Sunny. If you think Sauber's gonna get it right. Sauber are looking at Mick Schumacher. They think they're going to come into the new regs with Hulkenberg and Mick Schumacher. That's going to take him to the pinnacle of the sport.
If you're Sauber, do you just go with Bottas and just call it a day?
Yeah, that's what you just do. It's only 1 year contract. Just give it to him. 25. Who cares?
Colapinto?
26. Well, you just want to have. They want to be the team with the open spot in 2026, in case somebody gets disgruntled.
Yeah, no, that's
they
fair
can pick
enough.
up a big boy driver if they're smart.
Yeah, no,
so
fair.
Just give Bottas the year. 25 is not even a real year for them. They're probably going to be tanking for more internal time. Bonotto's just said their engine's already going to be behind. They're cooked, man.
And he didn't recruit Hulkenberg, did he?
No.
So there we go. So good stuff. Dion says the constructors' title is McLaren's to lose. Lando has an outside chance. Still at the drivers' championship, slim as it may be.
This is what I'm just going to be. I'll be looking at Oscar and Lando and be like, no fighting, no DNFs. Bring points home immediately.
Bring them home.
Until it's mathematically impossible for anybody else to win the constructors.
Well, this is it.
And if I'm the team principal, I'd be sticking it on them like, this is your job now to finish it.
Yeah. Without a shadow of a doubt.
And the team has to be, there's going to be pressure on the team as well, the pit crew, everybody on the sideline, whatever. This is the car now. You guys can win the constructors. Do it. You could do something that's not been achieved since 1998. You can put all the cash and bonuses in everybody's pockets.
Yeah.
This is all that money into the team is important. I think a lot of teams, they don't really care about constructor, whatever. But I'll tell you now, it's important. It's just for a marker in the sand, a sign of progress. It's extremely important that they win constructors.
It's going to be very, very, very intriguing to see how this all unfolds, man. The job ain't finished. The job isn't finished. There's a couple of new people here today. I'll big up yourself. Shout out to Sarah Harris. Hope you're doing good. Welcome. But if we have had a bad race, I'm in a mood for the rest of the day.
I'm livid, bro.
Yeah, listen. If we've had a stinker,
and you're asking me what's wrong.
Do you know what the worst thing is? Yeah, no. Do you know what is? The worst thing for me is the non-Formula One people that just perk up out of nowhere and say, "Oh, what happened to McLaren this weekend? Whoa! When we were winning races back to back, where was you? I couldn't hear you. When I had my 1-2s, and I'm the only one in the office with my McLaren hoodie, I didn't hear nothing. I didn't see you from anywhere. Now you want to just come out, when Arsenal lose, boy, my wife knows, boy, she knows about it.
Why? But when McLaren lose, why is people asking me, "Oh, you guys didn't win in Italy. What the hell? You didn't watch Formula One? You just saw it on the timeline or saw it on Instagram or something, and you thought, oh yeah, McLaren, man, let's link it up. Let's prod the bear." I'm not happy, man.
Yeah. To Sarah's point, I think Sarah was mentioning the fact because we were talking, I think, about timings of races at that point. Can I just see the Oracle saying I prefer evening races. If we had a bad one in the morning, the race that's the day ruined. Day's done. I've marathoned Australia 2 years running. F3, F2, F1. It's hell, but also fun. See, that is psychotic behavior.
one thing I will say is
in Australia,
F3 and F2 should not be in Australia because them man, they can't drive on that track. I've seen it 2 years in a row.
What, just calamitous
driving. Don't let their man go there.
Oh dear. The What's the Group says F1 is a morning thing, being on the east coast of the USA. Yeah, so
it's nice.
So they get it nice, man. They get it nice. They do. Hussein has brought it up. I thought we could dodge this one, but he was a former McLaren driver. Danny Rick has gone. What are your teas, Mahad? What are your teas?
First of all, I'd like to say I respect that he knew that the time was up and walked away at the right time at the end of the day, because I think he wanted to only drive at the front and drive for
wins. Are you saying he walked?
I think he knew the writing was on the wall, man. If he knows already that Marco was trying to sack him in Spain, that they already made that, he already knows that he's not going to get that Red Bull seat.
Yeah.
The person that's keeping him in that seat is Horner, and it's compromising Horner. And he's thinking, Horner did me a favor here. I need to cut, because there's no opportunity or path for me to be a race winning car anymore. Right? That opportunity died when you didn't smack up Yuki Tsunoda from the beginning.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So once that happens, he's like, what am I in this sport for if I'm not gonna be fighting for podiums and wins? I get it. You're in a junior team, bro. The end of the road, man. This is like being a Prem striker and then now you're playing for, I don't know, Stockport. Pitch is muddy. Like, just what's the point? What am I doing here? I've made my money. I'm just doing it for the love of the game. What's the point? I'm not winning any trophies. Like, for real, like, just I understand the decision. It didn't work out at McLaren. I think McLaren gave him a better send off than what Red Bull did. Red Bull just violated him.
It was nasty, man. It was nasty work because it's like, obviously he knew before we kind of publicly knew. Some of the paddock were a bit like, well, clearly he must be going because he's the way he's talking. I'm gutted. Do you know the thing? The one, like, Danny Rick has always been a driver that I've kind of like always like had time for. There's nothing to hate about him. You know what I mean? He's one of them ones where great to have on the paddock, this, that, and the other. But the thing that's always left a bad taste in my mouth about him was him ducking that fight from Max Verstappen. And it never sat well with me ever since. Like, I was hoping the Renault move that he made was going to be like, this is going to be sick. Renault powered engine, Renault car, let them dunk on Red Bull. Let's see what happens. But the fact that the Renault car just wasn't there, the Renault just hasn't been there. And it's, you know, it's just what were you thinking leaving Red Bull first and foremost? Not for Ferrari, not for Mercedes, right? Like, you left to go to Renault, right? Like, that's mad to me. That's madness to me. And I hoped, and the thing is, I was in denial at the time. I just hoped it worked well for him, you know. And it was that whole thing of like, he gets to be his own person. You know, we started to see his personality a bit more, even just like with the helmet designs, little things like that. Because obviously at Red Bull, it's quite strict and patterned.
Yeah.
A bit like when Lewis left McLaren, actually, to go to Mercedes. It could be more like, he felt like he could be more creative, more, you know, go outside the boundaries a little bit. And I'm just left with what could have been, man. What could have been? Because he did well when he dunked on Vettel at Red Bull. And we thought, right, here's Red Bull's next guy. Now, Max did come out of nowhere and still, you know, and shown him up. But I think Max and Ricciardo, imagine we had that over the last 5 years. Or the next 5 years from 20, whenever it was he left, 2019 or 18, whatever. You know, you just think that there, for me, was the mistake of his career. And also, I think the writing on the wall was definitely the crash he had in Zandvoort, where Lawson jumps into the camp and it's game over. He left nothing on the table, Lawson, last season. He left absolutely nothing. And the fact that he didn't get a race, a seat this year,
I was baffled.
We were baffled by that. We all were. You know, we all were. People like De Vries and that was getting runs, you know, last year for less.
Good Lord.
For less. You know?
But,
so, yeah.
Anyway, Daniel, thank you.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you for Monza, man.
Thank you for Monza, man. Thank you for giving us that 1-2 where we dunked on Ferrari's home perch.
We needed that win. I don't understand. You guys don't understand. We needed that
They don't.
So how long we were waiting for a win? Since 2012.
Spectacular.
Beautiful.
Friggin-tacular.
I'll never forget that day.
Yeah, it's been a crazy one, man. It's been a crazy one. But yeah, salute to Daniel Ricciardo. I'm sure we'll still see him around. You know what I mean? I feel like we'll see him somewhere, somehow. He might change his mind and say, you know what, Salvo,
I want him to do commentary with
what we say? Oh, come.
That would be amazing.
You want that spice, yeah? You want that spice?
Because I know Villeneuve says some crazy shit about him.
Villeneuve can't stand him, man, honestly. And I think Rosberg will give him a few digs as well.
Yeah.
If he sat there at Rosberg. Right. What else are the people saying? Look, has a Red Bull engine exploded this season?
I think the Red Bull engine failed in Canada free practice. Max's engine. That's why he had to take a penalty.
But what we need is it to blow up in a race, mate. We need it to just,
man,
we need that clutch control. Like, do you know what I mean?
I need just brakes failed. Something, man.
Something. What's it? What's it? The MG.
I'm absolutely sickened that the thing is the problem with F1 right now is that nobody has reliability issues.
Yeah.
No safety cars, nothing.
No safety cars, no.
Which is kind of good for us because we're winning races right now. But
yeah,
I need to see some DNA. I need to see some people crashing into each other. I need something going on.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a lot, man. Who wants the group says, look, Danny's already posting on socials of him doing stuff motocross. You know, he wasn't allowed to be
motocross
doing as a driver.
Once he's doing motocross, that's it. He's not interested.
That's that sign, yeah. Big up Jean Cartier says, didn't Red Bull engine fail in Australia?
No, that was brakes.
Was it brakes? Also goes on to say, I heard Zach resigned from Andretti.
I think he
was what's been the Andretti situation at the minute? I saw some news around.
So Michael Andretti resigned.
Right. Okay.
He was leading the project. Now Zach resigned because he was on the board.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, man. I think they should just buy. They should buy Alpine, man. I know Briatore is there, man. He's just trying to get a deal done.
First of all,
off the engines. They're a disgrace. I don't even know why they're in the sport right
now. I did a video on my channel about Alpine today. Where are we? Tuesday, yesterday. Mate, I don't get how we can keep allowing this to happen. For like the FIA just have to step in and just get rid of Alpine. They've got to do something. Because every year Alpine give us a reason. They give us an excuse of why they're the most unserious team in Formula One. Every year.
They tried to tell me that Renault was a better run team. Alpine was a better run team than McLaren.
Insanity.
So, beginning of 2023, this is the narrative that was being run.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Alpine dead.
How can you tell me Alpine here, Renault, in other words, who are a road car team, they have their own engines, are telling me you're gonna stop producing engines for yourselves in 2026 and then go, and then try and get a deal off Mercedes? These guys are tapped. There's no reason why they should be in Formula One. And all those guys that bought stock, your Anthony Joshua's, your Trent Alexander-Arnold's, I think even Michael B. Jordan got involved, Ryan Reynolds, flipping hell, man.
Patrick Mahomes. Hey,
Patrick Mahomes.
Gosh,
guys, go get your money back.
Stocks are going down, man. This is
go get your
money.
Man. This is ridiculous.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
It's a Ponzi scheme. It's the Ponzi scheme. And that's the thing. It's not like they didn't work on this engine. They were working on this engine.
No. Look at this comment. This is killing me. Absolutely not.
No solid?
There's no way.
Clearly not then. You know what I mean? Like,
that's PR, man.
If you think it was solid, bro, they would not be shutting it down. They would not be shutting this down. Moving the people that were working on this engine to do something else. Because the PR spin from it now is, at least nobody's lost their jobs, yeah? Sorry, if I was working on a Renault engine to sort out Formula One in 2026, I'm gutted if you're going to send me to something else.
The one thing I'm not happy though is that they're getting Mercedes engines. That affects us. I don't like that.
I don't like that at all. Whether it's true in the end, I don't know.
If they do get a Mercedes engine, I do not like that at all. And now I understand why Zach was shopping. Remember the deal got announced that we were extending with Mercedes. Then you heard that Zach is shopping because Zach probably got wind of this. This can't be a long-term situation. If Mercedes was only supplying themselves, Williams and us, that's fine. That's not a problem because they got rid of Aston Martin, right?
Yeah,
I ain't shopping where Renault shopping, where Alpine shopping. I'm not interested. I don't want to.
That's true. That's a good point, actually.
If I see you shopping in a certain shop, I don't want to go there no more.
Honestly, Alpine are having a frigging laugh, man.
So I don't know what's going on, but I know Zach's trying to resolve that situation because I know we probably there was all this conversation about we have more power, we're on the board, where we decide what's going on with the engine. more say, whatever. But now Alpine's in the room. I don't want to be there.
Oh, I want no part of it. Alpine Mercedes next season. Oh, it'll be the season after. But yeah, no, just still get you. If cars fail suddenly, it will be ours. So no, let's not jinx it.
Dre, don't put that out there, man. Please.
Dre, come on. Should Arteta keep Havertz up top?
This ain't an Arsenal stream. I know you're an Arsenal talk.
It's not. No. Kai Havertz scores again. Listen, keep him where he is. Amon says people really said that Oscar's career was over when he went to McLaren. That's crazy. I haven't watched the video yet. I got it on the watch later. But Otmar has done a high performance podcast.
Yeah.
And you just see like the thumbnail says Toto was right. So God knows what that means. And then in the title, it's like the real reason why he left Alpine, how the exit was, what happened with Oscar. Oscar apparently is like what from not even the snippets I've heard, but like people quoting saying it's Alpine's fault why Oscar's at McLaren.
No. That ain't got. I don't care about any of that. I know he's not involved in the contracts and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
I'm aware of that, Otmar. Yeah, but I had to hear you last year saying, "Oh yeah, we have to question Oscar's integrity." And all them, you were slandering Oscar every time they put a mic in front of you. Right? You started slandering Oscar, yeah. So you're gonna have to hold that. I hold no sympathy for it at all, because if I Googled now all the clips of everything that you said about Oscar Piastri and Mark Webber and the slander you was giving these guys, you can't all of a sudden say, "Oh, well, nothing to do with me, mate." If it wasn't nothing to do with you, keep your mouth shut. That why I was saying madness about Oscar.
He said a lot of things. He did say a lot of things, but yeah, he has to back the team, isn't he? He backs his team, no?
Oh man,
no.
You can't start attacking the integrity and character of people.
It's peak
for something that you're not even involved in, and then you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm not even involved," you know. 4 months later, that's crazy.
And it's still got to be BWT on the car anyway, so it's not even like you could full send on throwing them under the bus. Do you know what I mean?
Enough, man. I didn't watch it though.
Yeah, definitely. Renault Power Unit is run on hopes and dreams and unicorn tears. These men with their 100 race wins. Remember that one? Road to 100. So that after 100 races, they'll hopefully have won a race by then. Mad.
100 races with what engine now? Done.
It's all done. Danny says, "Will they keep the name? Will they keep the Alpine name with Mercedes engine? That doesn't make much sense. I mean, you got McLaren, Mercedes.
It's going to be a reverse Mercedes A-Class. You know Mercedes A-Class has got a Renault engine, yeah? It's going to be the reverse. It's going to be an Alpine with a Mercedes engine.
No, come back. The Mercedes A-Class has a Renault engine.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
It has a Renault engine inside it.
You're lying.
Not the AMGs and stuff like that. I'm talking about the small ones. The 1.4 liter ones.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
What have they got a Renault engine for?
Because it's cheap, isn't it?
Oh,
Mercedes man. There we go.
Otmar Safnauer had a brilliant take on what's going on there. We'll have to wait and see from Leon.
I think they're selling.
I hope they are.
I'll watch it though.
I hope they are. Ryan P, what's going on? Hope you're good. Max already took an engine penalty. Next penalty will only be 5.
I don't think they want to take those penalties because are you sure that he can overtake the rest of these guys?
Well, exactly.
That's the question now. It's not like back in the day. It's not like the old days. Just slice your way through the field. Yeah,
Dion's saying, look, we must watch this. It's informative. Cool. I'm there. It's on my watch later. So I'm gonna dive in. Let's be very, very clear.
See this comment here.
Which one?
This is why. Look what Otmar said. He said Gasly is better than Oscar. He said it's fine.
Oh, sorry, Z. We got Z. He said Gasly is better than Oscar. Please. Yeah, he did. But again, remember, is he back? Said, is he just doing? Is it PR? We
don't need Oscar. We're signing Gasly. We're good. He's better. I feel like he said something like, I feel like McLaren picked the wrong driver. They should have signed Gasly. What? Are you seeing what Oscar's about? Please, my friend. Please.
Oh my God. Yeah, it is what it is. So what do you reckon, man? What these coming up, next week, the coming races, three races in a row. Like you seem confident. You seem like somebody who you could believe in.
I'm the most cautious guy. You know me already.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
So for me to be confident, It's a rare thing, guys. So don't think it's the arrogance or anything like that. I'm genuinely just confident. We
No,
got nothing to worry
it's
about,
true.
right? Because you have to see it like this. They have to gain that time on us.
Yeah.
We still have upgrades. So whatever time they gain, we need to put an upgrade on and go forward again. We've got evidence in history that we can go forward. One of the major parts is the floor. We ain't even brought a floor since Miami.
I mean,
right?
it's
So
looking good.
I'm just chilling. I'm cool. I just don't want there to be incidents.
Right?
Where
could it be? With Brazil?
I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I don't want there to be incidents in terms of crashing. I don't want the incidents. Oh, we're out in Q1 because of stupidness. I don't want to hear any of that. I need to see smooth operational sailing. Yeah. Don't worry about the car, guys. Just smooth operational sailing.
That's all we need. That's
what you should be worried about. You should be worried about if the drivers are hitting up track limits or the pit crew messes up. So like, you need to be worried about that. Don't worry about a car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry about the car at all. Don't even worry about Red Bull, because I see them operationally messing up. They have a clean cut strategy. Their pit stops are slow. They've seen them do slow ass pit stops.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what I'm telling you guys to worry about. Worry about the operational side of how we're gonna go and command these races over a triple header, right? The sprint races as well. Stuff can happen. We just need to be able to be at the front and just glide off. The same way Max used to do it. We need to be able to do that, right? And just gather as much points as possible. If and when there is something that makes it a big point swing towards Lando, then we'll start to have conversations about a title fight in terms of the World Drivers title. But we need to wrap this constructors up as soon as possible. So for me personally, I think then this triple header here is crucial that we leave with 3 wins. Absolutely crucial that we leave with 3 wins. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult. Because getting 3 wins in a row is very difficult.
Absolutely.
It's not easy, right? But we need that to happen, right? If you want to harbor any aspirations of winning a driver's title, I think Lando knows what he needs to do.
The thing is, as well, what Max will hate is the fact that there is sprint weekends in this. So an extra, 8 points for a race win?
Them guys can't set up their car anyway.
So and then they don't have the time to really get it in the pocket should they need, which they will need to. But if Lando can pick up 8 points extra a weekend, dude, like this could be this drivers' championship could get really messy.
And I've seen Red Bull stink it out in Brazil as well.
Yeah, we have.
Not last year, but the year before, 2022, they had a shocking setup, and it was a sprint weekend as well. They did not set that car up correctly. So let's just see what happens, guys. I'm sitting there, and obviously, if for the driver's title as well, I need Oscar to beat Oscar has to be going into every weekend. I need to be in front of Max.
Who?
He has to.
It's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things.
He has to be in front of Max. Because everybody's talking about. I think it's quite disrespectful to Oscar. Everybody's talking about, if Lando wins all these races and Max finishes second, this is the amount of points gained. Where's Oscar in this conversation?
It's true. They've left Oscar.
Why can't Oscar finish P2? Why?
Yeah.
Do you think Singapore's gonna happen every single time? So Oscar's gonna be out to prove himself. Like, I could beat Max. It's not a problem.
Wow, that's huge. If Oscar goes out here beating Max, let's say
I've seen Lando beat Max in a race.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
We've seen that.
I need to see Oscar. I need to see Oscar to beat Max when Max has got a pacey car. Do you know what I'm saying?
Six races to go. How many races do you expect Oscar to beat Max? What's your target for him with the 6 to go?
He needs to at least take points of in 4 races, minimum
4.
4 out of the next 6, he needs to finish ahead of him on track.
God.
Whether it be like Max is P3 and he's P2, he needs to take them P2s away from him.
Do you think Max is done?
Obviously, Max goes into every race thinking he's going to win the race, right?
Yeah.
But I think Max is a logical person. Yeah, he's kind of been through this title fights before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He knows that if Lando's doing what he did in Singapore and Zandvoort, I can't beat this guy, right? But let me try to get a P2 out of this situation to minimize the damage, right? Oscar has to be in between that.
Osaka, Can he do it, man?
You can't let this guy. He's just hedging points. Because if you're 7 points behind Lando every race, what's the point?
Yeah. This is what
that needs to happen. I'm not going to say it anymore, but that needs to happen. If that happens, then all bets are off.
This is what we're praying for. Drea says Oscar needs better weekends than Zandvoort and Singapore, and then maybe Ferrari in between.
I'm never rooting for Ferrari, but Ferrari, can you be faster, please?
Ferrari, can you be faster? Why is it that Lando is able to win by such big margins?
Clean air is a beast, man. We spoke about this already, man.
Who said this? What did Oscar call it? Oscar said clean air is king. Is that what he said?
Clean air is king. And the thing is, Lando's extremely strong in clean air. Oscar's good in clean air, but Lando's levels above. When it's clean air in the lead,
he's like Max. He's like Max.
Yeah, we saw it in Miami. He checked out. We saw it in Canada. Look what he did in Canada.
Yeah.
Before Logan Sargent just crashed. That guy put 10 seconds on these guys in like 4 laps and 3 laps. He overtook Max, he overtook George, and then put 10 seconds on them within 3 laps, 4 laps. And if Logan didn't crash, we'd have another 20 seconds.
What do you think of this, though? Because you said Ferrari needs to pick up the pace a little bit. We need Oscar and Mercedes between Lando and Max, but not Ferrari. What do you reckon?
Is he saying not Ferrari? Oh, yeah, because Ferrari is nearest in constructors.
Yeah, there's that fear. Do you know what I mean? So,
do you know what the perfect
which balance do we want? Like, what do we want?
The perfect dream is if Mercedes all of a sudden are faster than Red Bull, but they're slower than us. That would be amazing. If it's
they hit right
Mercedes
in that pocket.
are getting podiums, I'll be like, collect all them constructors, but it's fine.
Yeah,
you're not taking them from us, and you're so far away, you can never get us. But you're taking points off Max. If Mercedes start taking points off Max, thank you. We'll send half the time to Brixworth.
Because they'll be taking it off Ferrari too, isn't it, in the constructors as well. Rosa, big up yourself, says I fear Max and his ruthlessness on track when fighting at the front of the field, but I hope he doesn't ruin our drivers' races. The thing is, I hear you, Rosa, because I genuinely think now, like I saw a piece online. Lando Norris basically saying, "Look, I'm not a nice guy. Like, I'm not here for. I'm here to."
He said he puts the helmet on. He hates everybody.
That's it. I hate everyone. Once the helmet is on, I hate everyone. Right? And Max will pay attention to that. And I think Max knows that. Look, if it gets techie for this title, Max will do whatever it takes, guys. Unfortunately, and I mean accidents. I mean absolute. I mean, we saw Austria, right? Shenanigans all over the place. We can see it.
The one thing I'm waiting on that hasn't happened this season yet. I need to see Oscar and Max racing each other.
Oscar and Max racing each other.
One thing I'll tell you right now is Oscar will never yield.
He's not backing out of it.
Ever.
No.
So
no.
Max must think. Max ain't raced him before, so Max must be thinking in his mind he can't do the crash or yield thing with Oscar, because Oscar will be like, yes, let's DNF together.
Yeah.
Let's do it together.
We'll do it.
You want to DNF? We'll both DNF together. And in this zone right now, Max can't drive like that, because if Max knows if he gets a DNF, he's in big trouble. So he cannot drive the way he drove in Austria. There's no way. He knows himself is too risky.
Yeah. You're not wrong at all.
And then if he wants to try to do that with Oscar would never. Oscar will this is the reason why Oscar and Sainz keep crashing into each other. Because neither of them will ever yield to each other.
Oscar,
because you know how Sainz is already.
Yeah, we've had our fair share.
This is the problem, right?
And
Lando's risk averse.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't want anybody going near his car whatsoever. He would go out of the way to not touch anybody's car, right?
He would.
So yeah, let's just see what happens. Like I said, it really depends on the performance of Ferrari and Mercedes. They're bringing upgrades as well. If they can get close to Red Bull and then all of them don't get close to us, that's the perfect scenario.
Yeah.
The perfect scenario right now is if Ferrari and Mercedes bring an upgrade, right, and Red Bull bring an upgrade, and they're all around the same level, but then they're not near us. Then these guys are just scrapping each other. That would be beautiful.
Perfect.
Because them guys will take points off Max.
That'll be perfect. It'll be absolutely perfect.
George Russell, Max Racing. Lovely job. Give me that. Hamilton and Max Racing.
All day, please.
The CTE just starts affecting their brains and they crash into each other. Give me that, man.
CTE. Drea says sprint weekends could really benefit us because we are fast setting up our car. Others aren't normally. Bang on. Look at with
Singapore.
That one.
Singapore FP1. We were fast already.
We were done. We were there. Amon says, I need that Brazil win, bro. Me and you both. There is symbolism on winning on that track that gave us the last victory for 9 years. I love it.
Last time we won in 2012.
2012, loved it. Ella says, when I miss races on live this year, Baku and Miami, we had a great weekend. So I feel like we're going to be good in the triple header because you ain't catching anything.
Ella missed all the races, please. Go to sleep, watch the highlights in the morning.
What is it, 3 a.m. where she is?
Stay asleep.
Forget you can stay in bed. What's it called? Just call me Noms. Okay, cool. Noted. I just want us to dominate these last 3 races. Pronunciation wasn't bad, better than most. Yeah, no, to be fair, if I took time, if I gave 30 seconds to the name without having to read anything else, I'd have freaking nailed it. What country are you from? What country are you from? I'm intrigued. Where this name's from. But Noms, big up yourself. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
Shout out to Hans, says, sorry I'm late. The break is because Japan and Qatar GP. Okay. So
they moved a minute.
Japan would have been here, wouldn't it?
Be here, yeah.
Japan would have been here around this time. What are we saying? Last couple of comments on here as well. Shout out to hello from Bulgaria. I wish I could see that name. What is that name?
I don't know.
Rio Prim?
No, I don't think it's R. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, and it's probably backwards as well.
Give us phonetics. We want to get everybody's name right.
We want to get it correct, man. We want to get it correct. Max can't really risk a DNF. There could happen in Australia with him, DNF, and the other guy coming out on top. Yeah,
that's true.
Oh, he's taking you with you, like you said.
You can't risk anything right now. That's just like point suicide. You can't do it.
Yeah, on the real, it's true. Let's see. Hussein says here they should let Oscar go after Max and battle Max. If he take the DNF for the team,
that's corruption, man.
Let's say what 2007. Let's repeat. Yeah, is that we want another scandal?
Another big scandal. Driver, you'll crash that guy out. That's just insane.
See, this is what I'm hearing. This in it. Russell, Max, turn 1. Let's go.
Yeah, let them man do their thing.
Let them.
If other teams crashing into each other, that's fine. Please not our drivers.
Mate, it's going to be a crazy one. So just to let everyone know, we'll be podding the Monday after Austin, just because there's Champions League football on the Tuesday night. A bit annoying.
So 21st, everybody.
So 21st. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Steph. Don't even bother to pronounce my name. Stepanka. Oh, so okay.
That's why I call you
Greetings
Steph.
From Czech. Okay. Greetings from Czech. Yeah. So is it they've changed their name, this country. Czechia. Well, the Czech Republic, yeah, we know them as the Czech Republic, but they've, Czechoslovakia back in the day, like it's changed again. It's all changed again.
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. I just checked.
Yeah. I noticed that with them and Turkey changed their names over the Euros.
Turkey. When I was in Turkey, when I was a streamer from Turkey, everything was Turkey. There's no more Turkey.
Turkey, wow. It's a lot, man. As you say, look, we what's it called? Yeah, McLaren is worldwide, man. McLaren
somebody added us in the comments saying, think about us. Where were they? I think they were in Canada. They said our stream times. We might have to switch up the stream times. I can't lie.
We may have to, man. We may have to.
I know that might annoy some people. I know you guys are used to a particular time every day, but we might switch it up for other people because they're getting upset.
People are like, no, get out of here.
Yeah, look. Somebody said I'm in the wrong sign, so I keep missing it. Think of Canadians, because I know you guys are probably at work.
I hear you. I hear you. That's a fair point. Zaza, yeah. Wait, what's Zaza?
No, I don't know what's going on.
I don't want to get that wrong.
You're not tracking.
But I'm getting South African.
Is it
vibes
it's a tribe. It's a tribe.
Okay.
It's a tribe in South Africa, right, guys?
I'm getting South African vibes here, boy. I'm getting South African vibes. Yeah, it's worldwide, man. We are worldwide. Shout out to all you
guys that are from South Africa as well.
Big up to everyone, yeah. Listen,
soon one day we'll do McLaren TV South Africa.
We've got to go. We've got to go. Oh, we've got to go. Rosa, listen, you're a real one. Don't forget to smash a like. Yeah, there's loads of you in the chat today. Big up yourselves. Thank you very much for joining us. Germany, of course. Yes, we know. Live and direct, live in the building. Where was I meant to be going? Germany. I was meant to be going Germany. Yeah, I was meant to go Germany at some stage. My friend's going to Munich tonight, actually, for I think Bayern are playing the women's team. So he's out there. South Africa, even he's saying South Africa as well. Yo, there's a lot of South Africans, you know. What's going on? But based in NYC. Oh, nice. New York City stand up as well. We got a lot of we got Americans, we got all sorts.
Alex,
I'm dual citizen. So representing two flags. Go on. What's the two countries?
What's the two flags? Let us know, man.
TN. Oh, okay. So the NO wasn't actually no. It was just it was actually. How do you not type like this? How is that? So I'm gonna go. Is that Thai and NO? Let's go New Orleans. I'm
New
making
Orleans,
that up.
I don't know.
I just made that up. Oh, just made that up. Maybe French with a name like Jean Cartier. Who knows? You guys deserve more people watching, but at least it's nice and peaceful here. Yeah, we don't. When it gets
Thailand
crazy,
Norway.
You
know we can't actually see the emojis, guys.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you look,
platform.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, so them letters are no. Okay.
Oh, we actually can't see it.
Why?
Yeah, I'm loading the stream on here.
Oh, what on the thing on the mobile,
so I can actually see the actual chat itself.
Yeah.
There are emojis.
You know, I did not clock that.
I'm seeing South African flags.
Oh, lovely scenes.
Flag.
Lovely
Thailand
scenes.
Flag.
Martin Erdegaard, we love that. Yeah, man.
Send us your flags. I can see them.
Send us the emojis.
We can't actually see it on the streaming platform.
Yeah, the emojis are mine. This is a safe space. Trust me, Noms. You're good to go, man. You're good to go. It's all good around here.
Listen, I know, guys. I go on the account. F1 Twitter is hell during break.
It's freaking carnage.
I know it's hell, and I know it's just everybody just going at McLaren, everybody going at Norris, everybody going at Oscar. Just chill. Those guys are losers. Do you know what? The other day I went on Reddit and I was like, oh, maybe Reddit's more sane. Reddit's even worse.
Reddit's crazy.
Even worse.
Reddit's crazy.
Reddit hate Lando Norris. It's insane. They hate him so much. I was like, this is insane, man. Get me out of it now.
We got the Taiwan crew. Listen, I can't see the flag, but I can see the T-dubs, so I know what time it is.
Taiwan.
But yeah, Taiwan. Brain cells. Shout out to TSJ. Awesome. Brain cells don't exist.
Where you been at?
I know they're hiding. Right? In the cut, hiding there.
Listen, I've just seen a hashtag.
Outrageous scenes.
I can't bring him on, man. Actually, you know what? Yeah, he said to me. He said he wants to transfer to become a McLaren fan.
That we can't allow him. We can't do that.
Insane. This guy's gonna go. This guy is going from Mercedes Lewis Hamilton fan to Charles Leclerc Ferrari fan to Max Verstappen Red Bull fan, and now he wants to transfer. And he's like, "I've taken a liking to Norris."
Yeah. I watched the pod.
He said, I've taken a liking to... I said, you're insane. The guy's been slandering Norris for 3.5 years, and I've taken a liking to Norris stuff. And now he's got Oscar Piastri agenda.
Yeah, no.
We're never bringing on Alex.
We can't do that, Hussein. We can't. Danny says Lando gets cooked every day on Twitter. Listen, let them.
Do you know what it is? They hate you when you're on top, man.
That's it. You're doing something good. Jean says, look, I stay away from Reddit. I totally hear you. TikTok is unreal. TikTok. I don't think I've seen much.
I don't read comments on TikTok though. I just watch the videos.
Comments. That's the thing.
Actually, that's a good point. Yeah.
That's a good point. This is not a football stream, Alex. Okay, right?
He's just trying to do Welsh propaganda, man.
Welsh propaganda. Need to sign more Welsh players about here. Anyway, all right. Listen, it's been phenomenal, guys. We've been here for an hour. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Look, shout out to Quick Scott D. Listen, Red Bull upgrades, they're gonna go behind, okay? They still got 20 seconds to catch up on us, and we don't think it will happen.
Unless it's Newey's crafting of the
which they don't even
pencil, want. You know what I mean? He's not there, they're doing it.
Listen, the job
you have to understand there's 20 years one man's been designing your cars, and all of a sudden.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh yeah, shout out to Hugo. Hugo's in F3 now, Prima.
Big up Hugo. Yes, somebody else mentioned him in the comment section as well. Big up yourself. Big up Hugo. You've done though. But yeah, driver. Guys, we are here, man. Rate the season so far, very quickly.
Oh, for a McLaren fan, this is 10, 10. This is beautiful. This is 10
out
of 10.
It's delicious, people. We're loving it.
I was looking at the MCL. I was looking at the MCL 38 stats today, and I was just I clicked on it. I clicked on it and I was just reading it, and I was just thinking. I looked at it and it says 18 races, 5 wins, 18 podiums, 5 poles, 5 fastest laps.
Come on. This is it. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10. We're nearly there. It will be 10 by the end of the season. Let's be very clear. Shout out to Drea. Thanks, guys. Great to see you. See you soon after an Austin win. A double win, mate. We'll win the sprint and the frigging race. Best frigging believe it. Enjoyed the stream. You lot plan on doing this more often? We'll have to wait and see. Listen, if they're going to give us triple headers and what's it called, 3 weeks off and 4 weeks off, we may have no choice.
Yeah, and winter break as well. We'll be here.
We've got no choice. I'm going to end it on this comment here.
We're going to be doing more, these counter streams. But
we'll see. Yeah,
this is the comment.
Watch the space. We're going to leave it on this comment right here. 5 wins, 5 poles, 18 podiums. So I'm levitating. On that note, people, we'll see you after Austin. Till then, peace.
Peace.